Yeah, we at it again, folks. You already know this is Punch Roll Boxer, aka Mr. Shot himself. Oh man, we went live earlier, but I was going to do a video about it, and I say, you know what, man, I want some live reactions to what I feel like talking about. Y'all already know it's Sunday night, well, Monday morning. Me just thinking about the event rehab season, just thinking about all the fights, watching some playback, some highlight not highlights, but doing film study and things of that nature. Watching the Sheeraz fight again with Carlos Adamas, in which I believe, man, that was I know it was a draw, and Carlos Adamas didn't lose the belt, but at the end of the day, it's still a robbery, and it's something I just don't want to sweep under the rug. And I feel like there's things this weekend that I know is gonna be swept under the rug because that's the nature of boxing. We see something wrong and we sweep it under the rug because we just want to move on to the next fight. Because at the end of the day, the primary things that we care about as boxing fans is the next fight. You know what I'm saying? Um, just leading up to the rehab season, in which it was a, which shout out to all the fighters. So shout out to all the fighters. They performed very well for the most part. You know, nothing short of effort. Even with Bacoli and stuff like that, you could tell that everybody fought and everybody had effort. Everybody had their game plan. Everybody came out here to fight. And maybe you know what? Maybe because there's no pressure out there. If you notice, everybody fought hard. Sometimes people do get not nervous, but I think that people when they fight at home or in their region and they got it in front of a bunch of family members and friends, you know what I'm saying? The moment could get to them because they don't want to be embarrassed, right? It's like it's like going away or going to you know what I'm saying? It's easier. You don't got the type of pressure. And I feel like you could see it within the fighters that they don't have that type of pressure. They just could focus on the job. You know what I'm saying? Most of their family is back home. Most of the family is not going to be traveling all the hours over there. Um, but for the most part, shout out to all the fighters, right? But there was a lot of hiccups leading up to this event. You know what I'm saying? And we just can't sweep it under the rug. Right? There was a Floyd Schofield Kid Austin situation. I still want to know what the BBBC, what is the yeah the British Boxing Board of Control, what they're gonna say. What was the Golden Boy Promotions? We haven't heard what really Bernard Hopkins has to say. We didn't know the follow up of what Oscar De La Hoya has to say about the situation with Floyd Schofield Kid Austin. It looks like it seems like the little interview that they did was still upset. We still don't know what really truly happened. The only thing that we know is that Floyd Schofield Sr. said that somebody poisoned his son and that he later apologized. So what truly happened with his son? I still want to see some transparency with that. I was talking about earlier about the Martin Bacoli situation. I think that was a disservice because he was still gonna be lined up to fight Ajaba, right? It was still gonna be a good fight. I think it was supposed to be in May. Ain't no need to rush a high invested fighter like that had a lot of things going for him, in which that's it. It was labeling him as the boogeyman of the sport of boxing. And then now you can see him get knocked out in the second round. That aura is done. Even though that he already had a loss early in his career by, I believe, Michael Hunter, but that aura is done, in my opinion. Um, Good looking out, man. Meg, I appreciate you. Jesus in the building. What's good, man? Smash that like button. I know it's late. I know it's people didn't think I was gonna go live, but I just feel like I need to talk about boxing. I just need to talk about boxing, baby. I just need to talk about boxing. Um, and looking at the Carlos Adamas versus Sheeraz, I know there's a lot of questions because we've seen Turkey outshake probably the most respected man in the sport of boxing right now. You know what I'm saying? He got everybody in his pocket. He got all the promoters. He got all the fighters. You know what I'm saying? He's giving the fighters the money, the moolah. He's giving the promoters that type of. He's bringing everybody together. He's making a lot of people swallow their pride. But also, I'm not gonna say that he's done everything perfect in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think he's put up some great fights. I think he put up some great events. For the most part, he's good. For the most part, he's good for the sport of boxing. But in my opinion, I don't think he's doing something that I had never seen before. Right? I'm still not overwhelmed by Turkey Al Sheikh. That's just my opinion. I understand there's a lot of people that's overwhelmed, and a lot of people's giving him a lot of credit, and they loving what he's doing in the sport of boxing. They feel like he's the messiah of the sport of boxing. I don't feel like that yet. I don't, even though that I feel like he's doing for the most part good things. But again, it's not something I never seen before. You know what I'm saying? I seen good cards. I seen greater cards. I seen undisputed bouts. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not doing something. I think that it is the, you know what it is. I think with Turkey Out Shake, especially since this is the YTBC, the YouTube boxing community, right? I think that it's been so much of a division in this community. I don't think I think that narrative have taken over when it comes to you know, power entities or promoters. I think a lot of fans have picked up sides. I think a lot of boxing content creators has picked a side and has grown their channel, picking the type of side, picking a particular fighter, picking a particular entity. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people. There's a community out there that does respect, let's say, PBC, and there's a community out there that doesn't like PBC. And there's narratives that's put negative towards PBC, and there's another positive narratives. There's Canelo Alvarez channels. There's Canelo Alvarez hater channels. There is Gervonta Tan Davis supporting channels. There's Gervonta Tan Davis hater channels. You know what I'm saying? It's a divide in this community. You know what I'm saying? And it gets everything going. Everybody talking, narrative pushing, narrative debunking. And I think that when Turkey came along, especially in this community, and I'm talking about primarily in this community, the YouTube boxing community, Twitter boxing, IG boxing. I'm talking about just this community because there is a boxing community outside of these social media, right? But I think that when Turkey came about, and even though he's doing a wonderful job, there's never been he's like the neutral guy. You know what I'm saying? There is not a negative narrative towards Turkey Al Sheikh. He's the new guy. He's the new Vijiji juice. So there hasn't been nothing created, good or bad, but mostly good, of course. But I'm seeing people praise what Turkey Al Sheikh doing for somebody else that will be heavily critiqued. And we gotta keep it. We gotta keep it real. You gotta be real about it, right? Because I know for sure that a lot of people was giving Turkey Al Sheikh credit to get a last minute replacement of the caliber of Martin Bacoli, right? A lot of people were saying in the community, everybody, independent media, YouTube boxing content creators were saying, yo, Martin Bacoli gonna be fighting Joseph Parker. Wow, 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 damn, this is a great card. Wow, 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 wow. Turkey Al Sheikh is doing the impossible. Damn, wow. Only Turkey Al Sheikh could pull something like that. But yes, true. Only Turkey Al Sheikh could pull something like that. But not necessarily because nobody else could do it. It's because nobody is dumb enough to do it. It's not that he did something that other promoters couldn't do. It's because those promoters within their own show wouldn't even have the guts. It was stupid to do. Think about it. If Al Heyman, PBC, would have put Deontay Wilder on 1 day's notice and tell Deontay, hey yo, you in Alabama right now? Hey yo, look, come fight Alexander Usyk 1 day's notice. Do you think that's smart? Anybody. What would you say about Al Heyman? You'd be like, damn, Al Heyman is man stupid. Think about it, yo. If Deontay Wilder, let's put Deontay Wilder with the aura of what Bacoli had prior to the Joseph Parker side, before the Joseph Parker fight. If Alexander Usyk has a, y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all hear me. If let's say, let me paint the picture. Let me give you the example. Let me let me give you an example. Let's say y'all hear me. Let me know if y'all hear me. Yo. Let me know in the chat if y'all hear me. Did you see Turkey? Yeah, we're gonna be talking about that, right? We're gonna be talking about that. Migs, we're gonna be talking about that. Let me know if y'all hear me. Yes or no. All right. Okay. So let's give an example. If Al Heyman PBC Al Heyman would have put Deontay Wilder. I'm talking about Deontay Wilder. Just let's think about when Deontay Wilder is in a come up. Deontay Wilder got an aura. He's the boogeyman. Nobody want to fight Deontay Wilder. And Alexander Usyk just had his opponent that needs to be replaced. Do you think that if Al Heyman would have put, yo, Deontay Wilder, go fight Alexander Usyk on 1 day's notice, getting this airplane and stuff like that, blah, blah, get it the same day, get somebody else's glove and stuff like that, which I would have been saying about Al Heyman. Let's be real, let's be honest. Put it in the chat. What would the world of boxing will be saying about Al Heyman if they put Deontay Wilder in the ring with Alexander Usyk on 1 day's notice? Got to the country, got to the country 3 o'clock in the morning, using Danny Dubois' glove. Which I would have said. Let's be real, let's be honest. Come on, let's talk in the chat. What they would have said. Yo, Al Heyman is dumb. Look what he's doing to his fighter. He's sabotaging the career of Deontay Wilder. Right? So y'all think it's smart? So yeah. Turkey Alalshikh is doing a wonderful thing, but I'm understanding now the guy even more. See, the thing is, we never got to know Turkey Alalshikh, right? We don't know Turkey Alalshikh like we know Bob Arum. Bob Arum been in the sport of boxing before I was even born. Well, most of us was born. So we were in the sport of boxing. We knew who Bob Arum was. We know Don King. We knew enough about them. We know them. We know their shows. We got to know. You know what it is that nobody really got to know Turkey. And it's almost like when you in a relationship and you meet a girl and she looking good, she's attractive, she well put together, seems like she's bringing something to the table, and then you with her, and then the more you go on a date and you go out and stuff like that, then you start looking at certain things that really you don't rock with. You start having maybe she got bad breath. I don't know. Maybe she don't maybe she don't do it right in bed. Maybe she don't know maybe she don't know how to caress the banana good. I don't know, right? Something, and you're like, man, nah, she looked good, but damn, man, I don't like the way she argue. I don't like her jealousy and stuff like that. You start looking at things that you didn't thought she was capable of doing, or had the characteristic before that. Start looking at Turkey Alalshikh, interview by interview, fight by fight, by event. And as much as some don't want to admit it, and you know what the good thing about this channel right here, and for those of you that have is familiar with the channel, familiar with my work and my portfolio and stuff like that, I've done media work, I know boxers and stuff like that. I know I know certain people. I've been there. I've been blackballed and stuff like that. Right? Is that I know. You see the title of this live? It's things that I know other media folks like would love to talk about in their platform, but they can't because they don't want to be ousted. They don't want to be in the position of like getting blackballed the way that I've gotten blackballed because I just keep it real and I keep it honest and I keep it raw. Pause. So I know some of y'all, some of the listening right now, like, yo, here you go punch again. Shit, but I hear, he could say shit I can't say. Turkey out shade. He's given a budget, given money, he could do whatever he want to do with it. And he's a fan of boxing, but he's just like a fan like you and I. Not even like you and I, because I think that, I educate myself, because if I was in a position, I wouldn't do what he did in terms of the Martin Bacoli. That was dumb. But Turkey Alalshikh has this imagination. And I've noticed that it's really not about bringing boxing back, bringing the best fight in the best, or things of that nature. He's using this as his own playground, his own setting. Oh man, Joseph Parker. Oh, Danny Dubois just, you know what I'm saying? He's sick. All right, let's get Marco Bacoli. Really? Oh, we're gonna throw him some money. He'll come in, just get him. That's the dumbest stuff in the world. You know that no promoter will ever post something like that because it's just not smart. It's dumb. But because, nobody has the balls to tell Turki Alalshikh a few words and say, that's not a great idea. Turkey, you're bugging. Stop it. Are you serious? Hell no, Turkey. We're not going to do that. Nobody has the balls to tell Turkey that. Nobody has the balls to tell him the truth. Nobody's telling. You could already tell that he has an ego. You know, a lot of people got ego. I'm not saying that you can't have an ego, but you got to channel that ego, right? You got to channel the ego. You got to channel the pride. There's some people out there that be like, yo, but punch, but that's money is a prize fight. No, shut the F up. We know that was a stupid because nobody traditionally would do what he did and put Mark Bacoli in a 1 day's notice with probably the most active heavyweight, not probably, it is the most active heavyweight that got a nice five win streak, Joseph Parker. That was irresponsible. But because you got money and you feel like you could do whatever you want to do, that's what he did. I'm sorry looking at this like this is an ego thing. Look how he was with the Sheeraz and called us Adamas, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a sec. Going around the ring, checking the scorecards, and then going to the corner and sending Sheeraz, hey, two, you better, hey, yo, you need 2 points? Do you, Sheeraz, wake the fuck up. Do you know how much money that has been put in your, you have to get it together. Don't you understand? You got to get it together. You know the scorecard? That was what I believe that was in the 10th round. 10th on I think that was after the 9th or 10th round. You have to the point? Sheeraz, wake the fuck up, damn it. They got a draw out of it, and they gave him a 9. See, it was just too late for the other judge. The judge was too way ahead. The judge was like, oh my God, I can't erase all of this. I can't erase all of this, Turkey. I'm sorry. Hey, yo, let's get the name of the 118, 110 judge. How much would he never going to work in rehab season again? I think that's why he was going around and stuff like that, trying to check. All right, what did you have it? You're the motherfucker too. All right, he's losing. All right, change it up. And then he went to the other judge. All right, here. All right, we're close by. What the fuck do you want? You're having what? You motherfucker, what are we going to do to you? And then he went to Sheeraz. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you the rules. Hold on. Let me tell you the rules, folks. Let me give you the rules. Let me give you the rules. Let me give you the rules. Let me give you the rules of the BCC. Let me give you the rules. Let me give you the rules. Hold on. Let me give you the rules. Let me give you the rules. Hold on, folks. Let me give you the rules. Let's give it the rules to the BBBC because this event was, the commission was the British Boxing Board of Control. Oh, let me take this out for us, Jack. All right. These are the rules. No more than 4 persons acting as seconds shall be allowed in each corner, and only one shall be allowed inside the ring at any one time. The referee must acquaint himself with identity of the chief second in each contest. Persons acting as second to a boxer must wear a clean t-shirt, sweatshirt, tracksuit, traditional style, second jacket, the wearing of a football shirt. Regalia is not permitted. Unless prior permission has been given by the area representative or the steward in charge to carry other items, the following equipment must be carried by seconds for use when working in a boxer's corner. Ladies and gentlemen, only supposed to be four people in the corner. Sheeraz already had 4 people in the corner. As a matter of fact, in that clip, hold on. In that clip, if you see the whole video, So you got the second hand, you got the cut man in front of him. You got the second hand, and then there's another guy that's on the right side. You can't see it in this picture, but if you see the video, you'll see it. And then the guy with the white that's right next to the bucket, that's the fourth man. It is no way that Turki Al-Sheikh should be in the corner of Sheeraz. That's against the rules. That's against the commission. And I'm saying like this about the British Boxing Board of Control. They're one of the most strictest or the strictest commission in the world of boxing. The British Boxing Board of Control is labeled as the strictest boxing commission in the world of boxing. But hey, it's Turki Al-Sheikh. You can do whatever you want to do. And this what brings now. This is where the people gonna get tight. This is where the people gonna get tight. Thriller in the building. What's good, man? Smash that like button. Oh man, they gonna get mad at Punch. They'll be like, yo, I'm going to New York City, Punch Drunk Boxing. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. I don't need to talk to you, Punch Drunk Boxing, because I think that you're very, very good. But you're trying to expose me each and every time. I ain't trying to expose you, Turk. Calm the hell, Turkey. You just be thinking that you like the second coming of Jesus Christ. Chill out. Huh? I am the Turk. I do whatever the fuck I want to do. If I want to talk to the scorer, and I want to talk to the ref, and I want to talk to the fighters, this is my show, motherfucker. I'm the king. That's the attitude that Turki Al-Sheikh got, y'all. Turki Al-Sheikh really think he the king. Walking around the ring like he owns shit. Going to somebody's corner, reading, going to the judges. What? What do you have? You the better. You the bet. You know this is not America. We're don't play around with Turk. Don't you play around with me. Walking around with open toe sandals and shit like that. Everybody playing musical chairs and stuff like that. First he had Terrence Bull Crawford sitting next to him. Then he had Eddie Hearn. Then he had Frank Warren. Then he had Anthony Joshua. Then he had... You sit right there, all right? Get up. Get that fucker up. Alexander Usyk is going to sit next to me now. How are you doing this? Usyk, you're doing very good. Okay, get the fuck up. Frank Warren, let me speak to you. Usyk, get that fuck up. He's going to sit next to me. Turki Al-Sheikh think he a king now. It's getting to his head, y'all. I can see it. It's getting to his head. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I know y'all gonna get mad when I say this. Because again, like I said in the beginning of the live, I said that I told you in the beginning of the live that there is a community, a divide in this community, right? Some people like Gervonta Tan Davis, some people don't like Gervonta Tan Davis, right? What did Gervonta Tan Davis actually said the other day? Hold on, let me put the receipts. Let's put the receipts. Let's put the receipts. Hold on. I got you right here. What did Gervonta Tan Davis said the other day? That everybody in the sport of boxing was like, oh, did you hear what Gervonta Tan Davis said? And there was other people that are Devin Haney fans that they started saying, you see, Gervonta Tan Davis is scared of Devin Haney. He had the opportunity to sign for the fight. And then there's other Gervonta Tan Davis fans that be like, nah, get the hell out of here. But let me put it this way. Gervonta Tan Davis made a lot of sense. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know some of y'all don't like Gervonta Tan Davis. I know some of y'all do. But Gervonta Tan Davis made a lot of sense in his recent interview when he was talking about Turkey. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Look at the picture. We all know in the sport of boxing. Everybody know in the sport of boxing that what Turki Al-Sheikh did, it could be assumed that it was rigged. Yes, it could be assumed. I'm not saying it was. I'm not saying it wasn't. But ladies and gentlemen, we know dummies. The way he was walking around and talking to Sheeraz and getting, dude, have tune, motherfucker. Sheeraz, get to the gun, my friend. How you gonna let this Dominican, I don't even know what Dominican Republic is. What the fuck is this? Or he's black, or is he Spanish? He's what? He's looking like George Frazier in the mix of George Frazier and Hagler. How are you losing to him? Who is this man? Never heard of him. He was tight. But Gervonta Tan Davis warned us this week. But instead of looking what I've been saying and what Gervonta Tan Davis was alluding, because let's not forget the live show that I had the other day. Ladies and gentlemen that's tuning in right now, you better smash the like button like if you were smashing your shorty. Remember the live that I had the other day? What was the live? Let me remind y'all. Boom. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember the live that I did a couple weeks ago? And I said the fix is in? He said yes. Do y'all remember, ladies and gentlemen? I am speaking to you in the chat, motherfucker. Do you remember what I said about this is a fixed fight? Y'all remember? Oh, it makes sense now. Let me show you the picture. Hold on. Let me show you the picture. Boom. You see the picture? You see the picture? Now y'all remember this live? Boom. I know some of y'all thought I was crazy. Now it got y'all thinking, right? Now does it make sense? Ladies and gentlemen, does it make sense now? Yes or no? Does it make sense now? You remember when I said that Turki Alalshikh is doing anything possible to sabotage what Canelo Alvarez had going with Jake Paul to get him a fight with William Skull, knowing we all know in the sport of boxing that Canelo Alvarez looked at the William Skull as a BS fight, so BS that Canelo Alvarez was willing to be stripped from his undisputed crown, not to fight William Skull because Canelo Alvarez told everybody, I don't even know who William Skull is. Do you? I don't know him. I don't know him. No, 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 no. I do whatever I want to do. Okay? If the Bear Federation want to put mandatory, me mandatory, I'm Canelo Alvarez, okay? I'm Canelo, no mandatory, okay? I do the mandatory myself, okay? I'm Canelo, all right? Get the fuck out of here with William Scott. You want the belt? Take the belt. I don't give a fuck, my friend. Remember? Canelo Alvarez was willing to get stripped off his undisputed crown to fight Edgar Berlanga. He would rather lose his crown to fight Edgar Berlanga, not to even pay attention to the potential fight with him and William Skull, right? But Turkey Alalshikh, and we all know that a Canelo Alvarez versus Jake Paul. I know a lot of people was like, "Come on, man! Now, come on, man! This is a clown show, yo! Come on, man! Canelo Alvarez and Jake Paul, that shit is bullshit, yo! Man, that shit is bullshit, man!" And let me say it like this: I don't give a damn what y'all say. I'd rather have a Canelo Alvarez versus Jake Paul than a Canelo Alvarez versus William Skull. I know everybody out here know who Jake Paul is and seen his fights. And I know that 99% of y'all motherfuckers never seen William Skull. The first time y'all heard William Skull, y'all was Googling like crazy. The first time they say, Canelo Alvarez have a potential fight with William Skull, he's an IBF mandatory. You guys, everyone was Googling like crazy. I'm a hardcore boxing fan, has put in historian, and I didn't even know who the nigga was. Hey, yo, I went to the Cuban restaurant. I was asking the Cubans, and the Cubans said they don't even know who he was. Hey, yo, I even DM Ugas, and Ugas didn't even know who he was. Hey, yo, I even DM Andy Cruz, and Andy Cruz didn't even know who he was. Not even the Cuban knows who he was. As a matter of fact, William Skull only have 200 people in his Twitter. Hey, yo, my grandmother got more Twitter followers than William Skull. I ain't lying. I am not lying, bro. Yo, go to X forward and known as Twitter right now and type in William Skull. You're gonna see how much you wanna pay? Hey, yo, I know Twitter account holders that don't even use their Twitter got more followers than William Skull. I told you the fix is in. See, Turkey was willing to do anything to make sure, and what did Turkey Al-Sheikh said to Mike Coppins during the interview? I know that Canelo Alvarez had he had the deal with Netflix, and I could not match it. But I had a conversation to Canelo Alvarez. You could have this fight anywhere. You could have this fight when you're 60 years old, my friend. Don't do it, my friend. Don't do it. I'd have a proposition for you, Canelo Alvarez. I'd have a proposition for you, Canelo. Don't do it. Right? Remember, Turkey Alalshikh said he cannot match the offer of Netflix. Remember the Mike Coppinger, right? We all know that, right? With all the money. So think about this, folks. If Turkey Alalshikh got a limited money and limited funds, he's the Banco Popular of boxing. Damn it, if he got all the money and he says that Netflix, that he couldn't match Netflix offer. Can now you imagine how much money Netflix was about to pay Canelo Alvarez, aka King Nelo, aka Cardelo, aka Cashnelo, aka Baby, aka get the fuck out of here, man. Think about it, folks. If this man, I'm talking about, Turkey Al Sheikh got the money to put Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn together. Turkey Al Sheikh got the money to to have Terrence Crawford and T from Lopez take a picture and hash that shit out. Turkey Al Sheikh got the type of money to tell Bill Haney and Devin Haney drop the lawsuit, my friend. Drop the lawsuit, my friend. Bill Haney, what the fuck are your problem? Nah, Turkey. Assalamu alaikum. You know that Ryan Garcia was using Aslam. Shut that fuck up, Bill. Bill. Are you serious, Bill? Bill, I've seen that fight, Bill. Bill, I've seen that fight. You give Devin Haney one of the worst instruction there was in the sport of boxing. You told Devin Haney, your son, to go out there and be Drago from Rocky 4 and beat the shit out of Ryan Garcia. I saw it. We all know that Devin Haney doesn't got no damn knuckles in his fist. How are you going to get it? That's not Austin, my friend. It was your dumb motherfucking ass that gave me some stupid instruction. One thing about that guy punched from boxing, he did say the truth. Before you go in the ring versus Ryan Garcia again, you better get knuckle implants. You motherfucker. No, Devin Haney, you better get knuckle implants. You better get it. I know you bought your new lady some new titties, some new booty. But if I was you, I would get the knuckle implants before you got in the ring with that crazy man Ryan Garcia before he fuck you up again. Shout out to any boxing fan in the building. What's good, man? Smash the like. We all know. You know what I'm telling you? I'm gonna tell you something, folks. You know one thing that we know. Yo, why so, you know what's funny? Why some of us be acting in this community like we don't know? We're the hardcore boxing fans. We know what we see. The casuals could be fooled, but we can't be fooled. Turkey Alalshikh does not like Canelo. Let's be real. Turkey Alalshikh does not like Canelo. Let's not forget that Turkey Alalshikh was the first guy to try to sabotage the Mexican independence fight of Canelo Alvarez versus Edgar Berlanga by putting the UFC and the Sphere on the same day to Canelo. We all know you don't mess with no Canelo Alvarez day. The world of combat sports and the boxing world knows you do not put no show on Canelo Alvarez day. Let's not forget the tweet. Remember the tweet, y'all? Let me see if I got it again. Hold on, folks. I gotta bring the receipt so I can remind the people. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they'd be like, hey, yo, Punch, you just a drunk in the mic. You always just drinking. You're drunk. You're drunk, Punch. You don't know what the hell you talking about, man. And I gotta bring some receipts. Let's bring some receipts, my friend. Bring it, Punch Unboxing. You're talking about me, Punch. Bring the receipt. All right. All right, motherfucker. I would bring it. I would bring the receipt. I would bring the receipt. Bring the receipt, punch drunk. Bring the receipt. Bring the receipt, punch drunk. Hold on, I'm looking for it right now. Hold on, give me a second. Bring the receipt. Bring the receipt. Man, where's that? Was it this one? I have no idea. No, 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 no. What's that? 15 rounds? No, 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 no. Give me a second. Give me a second, my friend, my friend. Where did I? There you go, my friend. Yes. Is it this? This is what I'm talking about, my friend. Was it this? Yes, it's damn, man. I can't even see that. Nah, it wasn't that one. Hold on, man. I can't even see that. I gotta get some. I gotta get a better copy. What the hell? Give me 1 second, y'all. I had it right there. But anyway, y'all remember the tweet when he was going at Canelo Alvarez and told him he was afraid of David Benavidez. Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember that, right? But I wanna get the actual tweet of Turki Alalshikh. The actual tweet. Hey yo, y'all wanna see my baby picture? Check it out. This is Punch Drunk Boxing when he was young. Oh no. Damn it, where's the damn tweet at? It doesn't matter to me. There you go. Boom. There you go. There you go. I got it. I got it. Boom. Right there. Remember this tweet, y'all. We was talking about this the other day. We know that Turkey Alalshikh don't like no Canelo Alvarez. This is how Turkey feels about Canelo. I'd heard what Canelo said that he respects me but doesn't like the way we do the business. As for him respecting me, it doesn't matter to me if he does or he not. I don't give a fuck. As for the way I do the business, I don't know why he doesn't like it. Because I only target big fights and the fair prices. So of course, anyone who likes easy to fight won't like that. So what the hell is a William Skull, motherfucker? I know how he feels of after losing Birval. So he's been looking for easier fights ever since. Also, I am not the one who's afraid of fighting Benavides or Crawford. Therefore, I knew he was wasting our time and making excuses with big amounts of money that can be paid. So I continue my way to big fights that serve their boxing word. And he's on his way to making easy shows, only the fights. Now, there's people out there that believe that tweet. There was people out there that supported the tweet. But ladies and gentlemen, Turkey Alalshikh didn't respect Canelo Alvarez. Never respected Canelo Alvarez. What he does respect is Bud Crawford. He loves Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford is his favorite fighter. He got Bud Crawford under his wing. As a matter of fact, he got Bud Crawford iced out right now. Meaning he don't want Bud Crawford to fight nobody else until he gets that Canelo Alvarez fight. But you know what he makes sure is to make sure that Canelo Alvarez fight a fight that Canelo Alvarez was willing to abandon and give up his undisputed crown. Canelo Alvarez has been shamed and suckered into fighting William Skull. But it's not for Canelo, it's for Bud Crawford. Because we know the boxing world. We know that Canelo Alvarez has no interest in fighting William Skull. We know that. Do you agree, my friends? And am I talking out of my ass, my friends in the chat? Do you agree with punch drunk boxing? Am I speaking out of my ass, my friends? And am I right or am I wrong? Does it make sense or doesn't it? Canelo Alvarez is only fighting William Skull to benefit the fix for Terrence Bud Crawford. And why we need to bring that into the equation. You know why? As much as sometimes we all just want to look at a fight and don't think of the politics and the corruption, this is the world of boxing, and we'll be dumb not to look at the politics and the corruption. And this is what we're talking about right now, because what we seen yesterday is the reason why I feel there could be a fix between Canelo versus Bud Crawford. And the only way Canelo Alvarez is going to come out as a victor versus Bud Crawford if he knocks him out. Because the stage is set for Bud Crawford. Just like the stage was set for Sheeraz not to lose. Put it this way, even if Bud Crawford gets a draw like Sheeraz, is a win for Bud Crawford. We know that the way this looked yesterday was highly a no-no. So then, when earlier last week, Gervonta Tank Davis said this, Gervonta Tank Davis on why he asked Turki Alalshikh for the Ferraris. They came at me wrong the first time. Then they was saying Devin was his guy. So I'm like, if Devin your guy, y'all gotta pay me now extra. Cause now I know I gotta get the knockout or y'all gonna give him the win. Ladies and gentlemen, as much as y'all might not like Gervonta Tank Davis and his career path in terms of accomplishments, Gervonta Tank Davis gets the benefit of the doubt, in my opinion. I know y'all could flip it around and say, well, if Gervonta Tank Davis is a knockout artist, he shouldn't be worried about that because he should knock out Devin Haney, right? That's the other narrative. That's what the Gervonta Tank Davis haters saying. That's what the Devin Haney supporters saying, right? Gervonta Tank Davis called it. Facts, Malik. Gervonta Tank Davis see what I see. And some of the boxing world don't see it because they're scared to call it out. But let me tell you like this, they do see it, but they're scared to call it out because the hottest ticket in town for a media guy is rehash season. Everything that Turki Alalshikh is doing is, I gotta be a part of it. And that's why no media, no independent media, no writer is gonna be talking about this. How many writers did Ring Magazine talk about Turki Alalshikh being in Sheeraz corner right now? How many articles there are, ladies and gentlemen? How many videos of those who have media credentials for his shows? How many videos are out there? You know why? Because everybody is scared. Everybody want to be in Turki Alalshikh's good grace. But I'm in Turki Alalshikh's good grace. I would like to go to a rehash season, get a media credential, but at the end of the day, I'm punch run boxing, and I bow down to no man, but only God himself. And you're not the excellency, buddy. Only God is excellent. Y'all can all kiss the mother effing ring. I won't. Yo, Punch, I get the DMs. I get the emails. Yo, Punch, chill. Yo, Punch, yo, you good, but yo, chill, Punch. You know what I'm saying? Don't ice yourself out. Don't burn a bridge, yo. You don't gotta keep it real all the time. You don't gotta time in. You don't gotta have an. You know what I got? I got a message earlier today from a respectable person in boxing, and they said you don't have to give your opinion about everything. Yo, Punch, you don't have to give your opinion about everything, but I like your shit. Yo, you make me laugh. And I agree with all the shit that you saying. But you don't have to have an opinion about everything. I get it. They see several people see the potential of my work. Some people like Punch Drunk, some people like my work, some people don't like my work. Some people like my channel, some people don't like my channel. That goes with everything, right? I understand that. I understand that. But you know what I don't like about this little industry here in boxing and media and stuff like that is when I started getting media credentials, what they was telling me was certain people that was telling me, right? The people that has the power of giving me media credentials. You know what they used to tell me? You're like a new voice. You know, you're a new voice. You got good energy, new energy, you uncut, you call it how it is. We need new type of media in the sport of boxing. Guess what, folks? I started getting blackballed for the same shit they were giving me props about. Because in all reality, the hardest thing in boxing, and especially in the YTBC, YouTube boxing, Instagram, all the social media platforms, people are not gonna admit it. People are not gonna admit it, but the hardest thing is to be unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. That's the hardest thing. There's a lot of people out here that be like, nah, yo, you gotta keep it unbiased, you gotta keep it unbiased. But even subscribers and followers and other people won't even allow you to keep it unbiased. See, I'm keeping it unbiased what I see about Turki Alalshikh. I like what Turki Alalshikh is doing for the most part in the sport of boxing, but I gotta call him out in this. Yesterday was not a good thing, in my opinion. Now, the only great thing that happens was the fighters in the ring. They performed very, very well. Great effort, great battle, great effort, great fights. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the little things that it's really actually big things, but people are gonna sweep it under the rug. From the commission work, from the judges, from Turkey out shaking the corner, from for no transparency of Danny Dubois and Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin. No transparency from the promoters as well. Remember, Bernard Hopkins, they asked him, what happened to Floyd Schofield, Floyd Schofield? And he said, no comment. Now, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Bernard Hopkins. But when has Bernard Hopkins ever said no comment? Hey, yo, you could ask Bernard Hopkins one question, and he's gonna have a 20-minute answer. Am I right? Am I right, folks? Come on. We know boxing. You could ask. You could ask. You could ask. Bernard Hopkins one question, and he's gonna give you a 20-minute answer. When it came down to his fighter, Floyd Schofield, and the world of boxing wants some answers, they didn't give us no answer. I was shocked. No comment. He said no comment. Tell Oscar De La Hoya. He'll tell you. Shout out to Oscar De La Hoya, one of my favorite fighters, one of my favorite promoters. I could tell that he was tight. And by Bernard Hopkins saying no comment, I could tell that he was tight. By the tweets by the tweets, and then saying I apologize. No, we're not. We're gonna be free agent. No, we're not gonna be free agent. We love our partners. Blah blah blah. You can see the tweet was all over the place. What I saw yesterday is what we all been seeing in the sport of boxing for a long time. But since Turkey Al Sheikh was the new guy, we thought that things was gonna be different, that things was gonna look different. But you know what? Yesterday, as much, as much as it was a bunch of good fights, great showing, great performances by the winners and losers. Let's put it. Let's be real. Good performances by the winners and losers. Nobody cheated us in terms of effort and performance wise, right? But I saw too much politics and too much politics. I saw stupidity. I saw things that we all know in other shows or respective shows. If Eddie Hearn would not look what Eddie Hearn said, and this is what I mean, that people are swallowing their pride. Eddie Hearn, shout out to Eddie Hearn. He's another promoter that I do like. I like the way that he does promote. But Turkey Al Sheikh, I'm sorry, but Eddie Hearn was supportive of Martin Bacoli as a 1 day replacement. And then after the fight, Eddie Hearn says the fight should have never happened. We all know that the fight should have never happened. Real boxing minds know. Now I understand there's boxing fans that don't give a damn. They just want to see a fight. Oh, shut up, Punch. He's a fighter. Nobody put a gun in his head and stuff like that. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said earlier in the live, do y'all believe that you could shame people with money too? You could shame people with money. I just feel like Martin Bacoli should have never been in that position because he's already in that position. You get what I'm saying? Martin Bacoli should have never been in that position because he was already in good position. But before, let me stop jumping. Y'all seen them. Yeah, I agree. If Punch don't be himself, it wouldn't be right. That's why we the people rock with you. Good looking out. I appreciate that. And you know what I said? You know what I said before? I'm like, man, I said this. I did say this a couple of years ago. I'm like, yo, because I sensed that I was gonna be black. I was gonna be blackballed and shit. And I'm like, yo, but yeah, I gotta hold me down. See, there's other people that they want to blackball, but the thing is, they got the numbers that they can't. They can't. For some people, they just can't blackball them because they got the numbers. I'm calling it out. Gervonta Tank Davis called it out. And if y'all, and look, I'm gonna say it like this: other boxing content creators, they're gonna spin it another way. There's gonna be boxing content creators that's gonna spin what he said and said that he's scared of Devin Haney, which we all know he's not afraid of Devin Haney. Not even a water bug is scared of Devin Haney. Devin Haney stepped on a water bug and the water bug started running. Got up and started running. Shout out to Devin Haney, but you understand what I'm trying to say. What we saw in the corner is the reason why Gervonta Tank Davis quote was right or be taken into consideration. It should be taken into consideration. Let me post the question again, ladies and gentlemen. Can Turkey be trusted? Yes or no in the chat. Could Turkey be trusted? Yes or no? Well, we saw this past weekend. Could Turkey be trusted? Yes or no? Do you believe that a Canelo Alvarez versus a Terrence Bud Crawford is going to be a fair fight? No politics, no corruption. Yes or no? Well, what you saw yesterday. Well, what you saw yesterday, do you believe it's going to be fair? Gervonta is right, but he's a duck or two. Both could be right. Both could be right. Gary said facts. Big no. Seaway. Nope. I agree, bro. Trust him with your cheeks. Nah, I wouldn't trust Turk. Do you trust Turkey, y'all? Yes or no? Do y'all trust Turkey? What y'all seen yesterday? Do you trust Turkey? Ladies and gentlemen, because I'm giving Gervonta Tank Davis the benefit of the doubt for his quote. Because I even called it out before Gervonta Tank Davis because I did the live of it's fixed Canelo Alvarez versus Bud Crawford. He is too invested in Bud Crawford for me not to think that way. This is boxing. I'm sorry, y'all. This is boxing. When you look at a fight, you be like, he probably gonna win, he probably gonna lose, or he probably gonna get robbed. We look at boxing just like that. Even come on, y'all. And there's gonna be people out there that are gonna be like, nah, Punch, man, you can't be charging people with that. Hey, yo, how many times, folks, right after the fight, that robbery doesn't come, doesn't play in our minds? Every time. When we're thinking about Beterbiev and Bivol, we're saying, man, they're probably going to rob Bivol. They're probably going to rob Beterbiev. When we was thinking about Sheeraz and the Carlos Adamas, we're thinking about he's going to get robbed. Let's be real. Let's be honest. We think about it all the time. It's ingrained in boxing. What I'm saying is the norm. It's not abnormal what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the norm. When we thinking about the sport of the sport of boxing, and we're looking at the score, and then right after the bell, that's the we thinking about. Oh, nah, he won, he lost. Man, he gonna get robbed. Am I right or wrong? Come on, y'all. Gary says Turkey picks sides. You can't trust them. I don't. After especially what I seen yesterday, I don't. Until he comes with a public apology and be like, you know what, I'm sorry, I didn't know too much of the rules and stuff like that. I got too excited and stuff like that. I was going for Sheeraz, blah 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 blah, blah and whatever. I don't think Turkey wants to see the best. He wants hype jobs versus thank you. That's what I've yeah. He said he wants to see the best. Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou was no best. Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou was no best. Bruno, Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez is no best. Canelo Alvarez versus William Skull is no best. These are smoking mirrors right here, folks. I'm sorry, nah, man, nah, because I know, if Canelo Alvarez will be fighting William Skull on PBC, we'll be smoking Al Heyman, y'all. But we giving him a pass because it's Turkey. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Come on, y'all. Let's not play the dumb here. There's some people y'all might not like punch run boxing. I get it. I get it. I'm loud. I talk too fast. I rock with fighters that y'all don't like. I get it. If Canelo Alvarez was fighting William Skull on the PBC, we'll be smoking PBC. We'll fry him. The whole community of boxing, every independent media, every Twitter account holder in boxing, every channel. If PBC would have presented Canelo Alvarez versus William Skull, we will all be smoking. But because it's Turkey Alalshikh, we don't care. Why does he get the benefit of that? What has he done? Like, I would give the benefit of the doubt over somebody that, for the most part, has done their job. 1 year and a half don't make me trust you. You ain't doing what you did. You ain't doing nothing that I never seen before in the sport of boxing. I seen undisputed bouts. I seen great cards by Don King. I've seen it before. Gervonta Tan Davis is fighting Lamont Roach and he's getting smoked. But Canelo Alvarez, at this stage of his career, he fighting William Skull. Man, let me tell you like this, man. Canelo Alvarez versus William Skull is just as good as a year Jim fight. They were also trying to do everything in their power so Majimov could win against Virgil. Yeah. You saw that two 115, 113 cards? Horrible. Horrible. You could tell in the 12th round that referee was about to take a point off, and Turkey Alalshikh put his hand in his mouth and told the referee, "Don't do it! Don't take it a point off." Yeah, I got sources too. A source told me that Turkey Alalshikh screamed to the ref in the 12th round to not take a point off for Majimov when the referee was thinking about taking a point off. That's what I was told. That's what I was told. Don't get ref. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, I remember they gave Majimov like 15 warnings, bro. Leading with the head, leading with the head, leading with the head, leading with the head. How many warnings did we see the referee give Madrimov? That referee in the 12th round was going to pull the trigger and don't. He put it, Turkey Alalshikh put his hand in his mouth. Don't do it, the referee. You're going to be, you're the one to be executed. Shut the fuck up. Shout out to Virgil Ortiz though, man. Great performance, great performance. I know we was talking about it earlier, but shit, I had so much things running in my mind about what happened yesterday and what could transpire next. I'm looking forward for the Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia event. Teofimo Lopez might be in the same event as well. Teofimo Lopez said that he already got a date, May 2nd, same day that I think it's gonna be in a Friday, right? I'm gonna be in Times Square. Ryan Garcia gonna be performing versus Rolly. Um, Devin Haney gonna be facing Jose Ramirez, and these are okay fights. It's okay fights. Hopefully, um, Teofimo Lopez fight unification bout with Richardson Hitchens. That would be good because he's from New York as well, right? Um, but also Barbosa is respectable as well. He did earn the right to face Teofimo Lopez. He did beat Jose Ramirez and beat Jack Catterall, and I think that Ona Barbosa deserve a right for a title shot. If Tio can't get a unification bout, Barbosa deserves his title shot, like ASAP. At 140, I cannot accept anything less. If Tio can't get the unification bout, if it can't trump it, you gotta give Arnold Barbosa his shot. It's only right. It's only right. It's only right. And I'm gonna say here right now. I'm gonna say right here. If Tio doesn't get the unification bout and doesn't fight Arnold Barbosa, he probably should be stripped. I gotta be unbiased, logically, and objectively. You see, I'm unbiased, logically, and objectively. If Tio can't lock in a unification bout, then he should fight Arnold Barbosa as is mandatory. He's been there too long. He's been there too long. It's only fair. A guy should get an opportunity. If Tio gonna move up to the 140 pound of 147, you drop the belt. I'm good with that. Let me know what y'all think. What y'all think? If Tio doesn't get a unification bout and he doesn't want to fight his mandatory, should he be stripped? I just think it's only right for Arnold Barbosa. It's only right. It's only right. I think the super, him being a super champion, I think it runs out after 18 months or something like that. I don't know. I don't think Gary said I don't think Tia gonna fight Barbosa. Barbosa don't get enough time to prepare. Hey, it's his chance. Let's not forget that the WBO gave it what 60 days, 60 90 days, something like that. So the WBO is the one that's pushing the mandatory. Hey yo, for the people that didn't tune in earlier, what do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this? Let me get y'all take on the chat. Let me get y'all take on the chat. What y'all think about this? Huh? Did did Bud Crawford who punked who? Put it that way. Who punked who in your opinion? I know we was talking about this earlier, but this the nightcap. This for the West Coast people. West Side. We gotta think about this. I gotta keep it real because I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I got street etiquette. I didn't feel like Teofimo Lopez got punked. You know why I don't feel like that? Because Teofimo Lopez been saying since day one. Since day one, since he started this banana monkey stuff, he's been saying I'm only doing it to promote the fight, to entice a fight. I'm trying to get them. I'm trying to get the emotion into it. I'm trying to get a fight. He's been saying that. He did an interview with 210 Boxing TV. He did an interview with me. He did an interview with the Boxing Voice. He did an interview with Mason Cameron. He did an interview with Bro Ray Joel. He's been saying it time and time again. Nah, I'm not racist. I'm trying to entice a fight. I've been saying that since day one. So then when Bud Crawford, well, first we saw the picture. And then probably Bud Crawford saw that there was pushback and there was backlash on Bud Crawford. Look what happened when Bud Crawford put this when they put this picture up. There was a lot of people out there that was saying, "Oh, Bud Crawford kissed the ring. Yo, Bud Crawford sold out. Yo, I thought that Bud Crawford said he was going to do this. We thought that Bud Crawford was going to snap Teofimo Lopez's neck when he saw him, blah, blah, blah." 5 hours later, 4 to 5 hours later, remember, they already met each other. The video, the video that Terrence Bud Crawford put out when they was in the, already in the arena, right? Everybody acting like, well, not everybody, a lot of these channels is acting like Teofimo Lopez and Bud Crawford just bumped into each other. And then he was recording it. Like they didn't have a conversation. They ain't chopped it up already. They've been chopped it up. They took a picture together. They chopped it up. They chilled with David Benavidez. They chilled with Turkey Alalshikh. You guys are acting like, oh, they just bumped into each other. No. Teofimo Lopez said the same ish he was telling guys. Even hold on, let me give you this. This was September, and I did and I put the video earlier on. This was Teofimo Lopez in September.
Hey, listen to everyone. Look, I'm talking about two fighters that are the best at what they do, just as much as I do. I'm not talking about everyone. I'm not talking about people's color. I'm really just trying to get at these guys so they could at least bark a little bit so we can make a fight. That's really it. I don't want to take anything out of context, and people can say a lot of things. That's what I'm talking about. So for myself, it's just all about making the best fights happen. And that's what everybody needs.
Ooh, all this racist shit, you're not even racist, bro. Stop doing that shit for media, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, nobody got punked. Who got punked, to be honest, the people that got punked are the people that's saying that Teofimo Lopez got punked. Those are the people that got punked. The Twitter heads, the YouTube boxing content creators, the subscribers, you guys got punked. Because Teo been saying this in every interview. So when he said, yo, for promotion, yeah, that's what he been saying. It's for promotion. Well, you think you really thought that Teo was racist, right? What did Shakur Stevenson say? Man, so you're not even racist. You know why? Because he been knowing Teofimo Lopez is 12 years old. Devin Haney knows Teofimo Lopez is 11, 12 years old. They all know each other. They grew up in the amateurs together, man. They know each other. You guys fell for it. You guys that saying, oh, he got punked, you guys fell for it. Why you think nothing done? Matter of fact, put it this way. If anybody been punk, all right, let's just talk about punk, right? Punk, all right, let's talk about the punk thumb. Don't you think then, if y'all believe that Teofimo Lopez got punked, let's just say, because I know it's going to hurt people's feelings. Because every time we talk about this race stuff, it does hurt people's feelings. But the thing is, because people don't want to keep it real, like I keep it real. Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez have said racial undertones, right? Teofimo Lopez said the monkey, the banana, the fruit basket allegations. Ryan Garcia with the race rants, the N-word rants, even went after the Muslim and the gays and all that stuff. But when people see Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez, nobody do nothing to them. If nobody's done nothing to Teofimo Lopez with all the ish that he have said, let's just stay with the punk energy. Then who's really getting punked? I want you to answer that for me, y'all, in the chat. I ain't even gonna say it. I want y'all intellect, y'all street credibility, y'all street etiquette. Y'all let me know what y'all think. If Teofimo Lopez been saying all this stuff and y'all be the one that be saying he's racist, he's racist, he's racist, why nobody has stepped up and done nothing? Then who's punking who? Hmm? Because I'm gonna say it like this: Teofimo Lopez been everywhere by himself. If he's not with his dad, he's by himself. No entourage, no security like a bunch of these guys be having. No entourage, no security, nothing. Dolo. Hmm? Now don't turn around on me, man. No, just because you got punked. No. I've been telling you since day one what it was. And then nobody be punking me. I be by myself all day. I go to all these arenas by myself, all these fights. Nothing. Nobody ever step up to me. And I see nobody ever step up to Tia. But all the shit that he be saying, so I just want to know that who's punking who? Anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat? Nobody does nothing to Ryan Garcia? Nobody do nothing to Tio? But there's a lot of uproar in these communities and stuff like that. There's a lot of uproar. Yo, Tio gonna get effed up. Yo, Tio gonna somebody step on Tio. Somebody gonna do something to Tio. Somebody gonna do something to Ryan. Somebody gonna do something. It's just weird that nobody do nothing. So who's getting punked? Is a community getting punked? Is these several fighters are getting punked? Hmm. Yeah, because in the same video that everybody is talking about, the people that saying that he got punked never bring up the ending of that short video of Terrence Bud Crawford and Teofimo Lopez. What did Teofimo Lopez tell Bud Crawford? Put in the chat. I don't want to say it because I want you to be real with me. Just like I'm real with y'all, I want you to be real with me. What did Teofimo Lopez told Terrence Bud Crawford after he said for promotion? And he said, but what he said. Y'all fill in the blank. What did Teofimo Lopez told Terrence Bud Crawford in the ending of that video? Put in the chat for me. I don't want to say it because Chuck said spar. So if I tell you, are we sparring? So we all know that Teofimo Lopez and Terrence Bud Crawford is not going to fight, right? Turkey's not going to put up the fight. We already know that Terrence Bud Crawford is going to be fighting Canelo Alvarez. So the only thing that Teofimo Lopez could say is, but yo, no, let's spar. Is that pussy talk? I want to ask that question. If I say, yo, let's spar, is that pussy talk? And did Bud Crawford and Teofimo Lopez shook hands when he said let's spar? Like, yeah. If somebody tells me, hey, yo, but we gotta spar though. Let's spar. I want to spar you though. I never heard anybody in the boxing world say that somebody is punking somebody when somebody is saying let's spar. So where is this punk? Where is this punk narrative come from? Let's be real, folks. Y'all don't gotta like Tio. Y'all don't gotta like Bud. Y'all could be fans of Tio. Y'all could be haters of Tio. Let's talk like we're all men out here. And shout out to the women's as well. I never heard somebody say, let's spar. They shook on it. Where is the punk stuff coming from? Where's the punk stuff coming from? Time out. Let me ask you a question. Do people say the damage is done in the gym more than an actual fight? Huh? Hey, yo, put it this way. If anybody in the sport, if anybody out here goes to gyms and no professional fighters and stuff like that, been in their camps, hey, yo, 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10 times, the sparring is worse than the fight, meaning that is more thorough, it's more dangerous. Put it this way. I went to Teofimo Lopez. I had the pleasure to be in Teofimo Lopez camp leading up to the Sando Martin fight. Teofimo Lopez was sparring a guy. I think he was like 170 pounds, right? I think he was a super middleweight. He was a super middleweight. This was the second spar. This was the second. He jumped in. Teofimo Lopez did like 10 rounds, but he already did 3 rounds. I believe three or 4 rounds with the guy his size, right? You know, sometimes in sparring you get The speedy guy, and then you get the heavy set guy, right? Pause. And it was supposed to end, I remember the sixth round, seventh round. Teofimo Lopez said, nah, let's keep on going, keep on going. He heard the guy with a body shot. Teofimo Lopez heard the guy with a body shot. Since this happened, I'll tell y'all a little bit what happened, right? Um, Shout out to Teofimo Lopez for inviting me and stuff like that, right? If y'all would have seen that sparring, that fight right there, that sparring would have been like one of the best fights of the year in boxing. That's how thorough it was. Thorough it was. It was a fight. It was a fight. As a matter of fact, Teofimo Lopez hurt his hand there too. Had to get an MRI. But if I've seen a spar with Scooby. Shout out to Scooby. He the one that he trains with Tank Davis. That's his number one sparring partner right now, I believe. Scooby. I think he got a fight this week as well. Shout out to Scooby. Scooby was sparring one of the fighters that I helped get signed, and Hendry Cedeno Martinez. Yo, this 10 round, yo, I think that's one of the best sparring sessions I've seen. These guys was throwing down. Y'all can ask Barry Hunter. Y'all can ask Patrick Harris. He does got the tape on that one. I got footage of it. Yo, these guys was near that. That was the doghouse right there. Headbangers Gym. If y'all see Gervonta Tan Davis training where he's training at, I'm gonna tell you right now. Lamar Roach know that Gervonta Tan Davis, he's gonna come with it, bro. The best sparring in the East Coast, one of the best sparring in the East Coast is Barry Hunter's gym, bro. So when Tio's saying let's spar, in other words, we gotta throw down. We gotta throw down though. So I don't understand how that's a punk. It's because you know what I noticed, especially today or yesterday. I noticed that there are way more nerds in this boxing community than actually street dudes, boxing guys, people that have gone to gyms, people that worked out, people that know. There's more nerds because if you're saying that that's punkish, why y'all all saw Teofimo Lopez say, "Yo, but we got to spar though." While we all also witnessed Teofimo Lopez for months and months and months saying that he's only saying it to promote a fight, to entice a fight. Y'all gotta be some dumb motherfuckers. Y'all gotta be fake. Look, they got Big Bird said Tio scared at first. He want to fight, now he want to spar. Tio did get dunked like the cloud chaser. That's what I'm saying. You guys are not following boxing. That's what it is. You guys are actually easily misled. You believe in narrative. You don't believe in the real thing. You're not following boxing. You're not following Tio. You're not following Bud. You don't know what the hell is going on. It's funny reading it. That's why it's so yo, boxing has become a comic. Like you guys want to be blind and deaf to whatever y'all want to be. I don't understand why. Why? Like what do y'all gain from being fake? Like what do y'all gain from it? Did Tio and Buck Crawford ever had a face to face or face off? Did Teofimo Lopez back down? First time Teofimo Lopez and Buck Crawford been on each other for years, man. So just say you misinformed then. Say yo folks, just say you misinformed. Say that you never watched the Teofimo Lopez interviews. He's done interviews with me, the Boxing Voice, Broadway Joel, 210 Boxing TV. A bunch of podcasts asked him the same question, and Tia from Lopez saying, I ain't racist, bro. I'm doing this to promote a fight, to entice a fight. I'm doing what they did back in the days. But then when he see Bud Crawford, he said to promote the fight. Y'all like, oh, did you hear what Tio said? That's what he been saying for months. What are y'all talking about? That's what he's been saying for months. And now he know that his boy Canelo Alvarez already signed to fight Terence Bud Crawford. He's not gonna fight Terence Bud Crawford. So he's not on that type of time to even entice a fight. So he's saying, let's spar though. We gotta spar though. We gotta spar. And y'all saying he got punked. How he got punked? Matter of fact, why didn't Bud Crawford smack Teofimo Lopez anyway? He ain't no check no Teofimo Lopez. You don't check him. You teach him a lesson, right? If he's racist, oh, you ain't go. What? Y'all don't do nothing to racist people? Hmm? Fuck out of here, bro. If y'all saying punk, in my opinion, I'm sorry, bro. The punk, you know what the punk is? The punk is that y'all call people racist and y'all feel like some people are being racist against you, and then the time when that person is in your face, y'all do nothing. Y'all being punked. Motherfucker want to take a picture. Y'all getting punked out. Always allow people to be racist and y'all do nothing. How about that? How y'all keep letting people be racist and y'all do nothing time and time again? Make that make sense to me. Oh no, it's because promotion. If y'all want to flip it, let's flip it. Let's flip it that say. Let's see it from that angle. Let's see it from that angle. How many times do we gonna see people being racist and nobody's being done to the racist folks? How was Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez just walking these arenas and nobody stepping up to them? Yeah, see that's the part nobody want to talk about. They don't want to answer that in the chat. They don't want to answer that in the chat. It's just like Django in the movie Django when Leonardo DiCaprio was talking about the damn skull, right? And he tells Jamie Foxx, I forgot the name of the character, right? And he was talking about that Leonardo DiCaprio was talking about emphasizing that his father, that Benno, remember Leonardo DiCaprio on Django when he said Benno here used to shave my daddy every time out here in Candyland. And I only had one question. Why didn't they kill us? Out there in Candyland, people working and blah, blah, blah. Remember when he said that? Had it there been me, I would have slit my daddy's throat, and it wouldn't took me 250 years to do it neither. Y'all remember that part? Or y'all deaf in the chat? Did y'all remember that part? Yes or no? Out here in Candyland, working sundown. Good old Ben here. You should say my daddy. I only had one question. Why they don't kill us? And the guy chuckled. Man, had it that been me, I would have sliced my daddy's throat and it wouldn't take me no 200 years either. So I ask y'all, my black folks in the chat, black people, ho, my brothers, why y'all don't do shit? Hmm? All the years of suffering, all the years of suffering, oppression, and everything in the book that's negative. Why you don't do nothing? All right, Big Bird. You answer that for me. Answer it for the chat. Why y'all let why y'all let Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia just run around these streets like ain't shit? What happened? Y'all too pussy to do anything to them? I'm just asking a question. What is it? Y'all all pussy. Y'all won't do shit to them when y'all see them. They could just be walking around being racist and stuff like that. I know for real. If y'all was in Saudi Arabia and y'all be saying shit like that around Turkey and stuff like that, you're probably gonna be executed. Go out there in Mexico and be racist towards Mexican people. Go to a pueblo. Let's see if you walk out of there freely. Go to Dominican Republic. Go to Puerto Rico in the jungle that is one way and one way out in the jungle in Carolina. Let's see. Let's see if you get away with certain things. Oh, but in boxing, oh man. They don't want to answer that, fuck. You see when I get him like that and I pinch a nerve, they be like, "That motherfucker Punch Drunk Boxing. Look at what Punch Drunk Boxing is saying. That a fucking coon, his raccoon, and Uncle Tom, he black too. Why he saying these things? Answer the damn question. Who's the punk? If Teofimo Lopez could say all the bananas and monkeys and fruit, send Keyshawn Davis fruit baskets and stuff like that, isn't Bud Crawford his big bro? Isn't Shakur Stevenson in the arena? Why nobody doing shit to Teo? Yeah, punks. That's what I see. Give me a second. Hold on, hold on. All right. He said they're not criminals, they're professional boxers. Duh. The same thing Teofimo Lopez is. The same reason why Teofimo Lopez said what he said, because it was for promotion. Like he's been saying for the past half a year. But people didn't understand what I was telling them, right? Oh, now they professional boxers. Now people get it. Now people get it. You could tell. Motherfucker didn't even know who was about to record. You guys are dumb. Yo, let me know if y'all hear me. Hold on, give me a sec. Let me know if y'all hear me. Where we at? Where we at? Yo. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. For I think they criminals really ain't, bro. Stop the cap. You on the internet. I don't know what you talking about. Is he talking about Mika? Nah. That what they don't get. Can't walk the walk. Go to Japan talking crazy on mess around, get karate chop. Now they get a pass. Everybody always get a pass. That's the point. Everybody always get a pass. Porque no le hacen nada, no hacen nada. Más hablan caca esa gente. Hablan caca, no hagan nada, no tienen bola para hacer nada. Hold on, let me see what Chuck said. Chuck said Bud just had to look good on camera. Maybe they agreed to that squash the beef behind the camera before the video. They did. Chuck, when they took that picture, it was 5 hours before they did the video. Tio and Bud already been good throughout the whole day. That's why I be laughing when people be like, because people, this is what people think, Chuck, that when they saw it, when Bud Crawford was doing the video, people are acting like they just met, that like they just bump into each other. They already been around each other, hanging out with Turkey, David Benavidez, all of them already. They already been chopping it up. They already been chopping it up. That's what people don't understand. That's why I be laughing. Like, what are they talking about? That's why he asked him, "What did you told me earlier?" He said it was promotion. So this what happened. Bud Crawford needed to do the video to do the clarification because people was calling out Bud Crawford after everybody seen the picture. And I understand that people's timeline is not in the right place because that picture was early on throughout the day. People still probably sleeping, whatever. Remember. So when that video then later came out, that was when they was in the arena already. They already hashed it out. They already spoke and stuff like that. They already did all of that. Nobody seen the second interview that T.O. did explaining how they had to squash the beef. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying that, yo, that people, that's why I said earlier today, I said that people want to be deaf and blind. They want to pick and choose what to say. So they run with these boxing content creators that don't like T.O. and then come up with oh, he got punked. And now people are saying he got, bro, I don't understand how people could look at that as punk when the guy's still even saying, yo, but I want to spar you. He can't fight him. Teofimo Lopez never approached the Bud Crawford to fight in the street. Teofimo Lopez was always about the fight in the ring, enticing them to fight in the ring. Bud Crawford needed to do that video because the picture, people was having backlash on Bud Crawford saying that Bud Crawford sold out. Bud Crawford, damn man, he said all that shit. Why you taking a picture with a racist? That's why Bud Crawford later on in the day needed to do that video because all people was gonna see was the picture, and the picture just look. When you just look at the picture, when people saw the picture, they was like, "Oh shit, Bud Crawford, damn, Bud Crawford hashed it out with Tio with all the shit that he said." So throughout those hours, probably Bud is looking at his phone and say, "Hey, yo, now I gotta tell the people what, you know what I'm saying, that he told me it was promotion and shit like that." How many times Bud Crawford go live? Oh, because Bud won't beat his ass. That's how Bud Crawford talks to everybody. Bud Crawford said he'll beat somebody's ass if they playing ping pong. Bud ducking Jamel Virgil. He got a pass. Yeah, they giving Bud Crawford a pass for that Canelo Alvarez fight. He said this is the second time he got checked. What happened? And what happened when he got checked? What happened? Bud Crawford walked away. Should have beat his ass. Should have beat that racist slur out his mouth. Right? Or y'all just gonna let people walk around being racist. Tio don't sell. Nobody be selling, bro. Only people be selling right now that get revenue in America is Canelo Alvarez, Gervonta Tank Davis, and now the David Benavidez is starting to, and Ryan Garcia. He said, "Punch. Let's be real. After Crawford beat Canelo, stop playing. You just praying on, wishing on a star. That's what it is. You don't believe what you're saying. None of y'all believe. You got a boxer now. You don't believe what you're saying. There's a mismatch. I'm wishing on a star. Got it where you are. He said, Bait 215 said, nah, he always got sun every time he's around. So Tio's gonna keep on being racist and he's still just gonna be like not do nothing. I don't know, man. I think everybody that this what I feel. Everybody that had a problem with Tio and said that he's racist and was saying that he gonna get effed up and whatever, and when they see him do nothing, for me, those are punks. It's just like people that people criticize boxing content creators, right? Yo, how much you wanna bet if you go to the show you get effed up? That's why you be hiding behind the screen. That's why you be hiding behind the computers. Y'all mother effers won't be showing up or nothing like that. And then if they show up and do nothing, right? Then y'all look like a punk, right? Hold on. But I say this, man. Terrence Crawford, 4 division world champion, 2 division undisputed, man. One of the greatest that ever laced him up. I would have loved to see him stay in 154-pound division because I believe it would have been some good matchups there. It's like I said, I knew that Virgil was going to be Majimov. I do believe that Bud Crawford and Virgil Ortiz could be a very exciting fight. It should have been Virgil, but Turkey Imagination is effing everything up, man. I think that Virgil and Bud Crawford could really. I could be honest. I'm being honest. I think that Virgil and Bud could sell out an arena in Texas if Earl Spence and Ugas can have 39,000 people. I believe that Bud Crawford and Virgil Ortiz in Texas could do the same. And that was Earl Spence with a Cuban fighter that he don't even really got a fan base like that. Virgil Ortiz, Mexican fighter, African American fighter, black fighter, whatever y'all want to identify. Bud Crawford, right? American, both American fighters, Mexican heritage, Black American heritage. That shit would have been that shit would have been good, bro, right there. That would have been good right there. Bud Crawford versus Jamel Charlo as well. Maybe Jamel Charlo versus Virgil Ortiz in Texas. He's from Texas, so that would be a good fight. Um, I think the primary fight in the lightweight division, in my opinion, is still. I think for the performances, I do think Shakur Stevenson got one of the best techniques in the sport of boxing. I think that none of these guys really have sent the type of statement like Gervonta Tank Davis has been doing for the consistent basis of it. I think that Keyshawn Davis and Gervonta Tank Davis, if I look at matchup wise, explosive wise, I think it will be a better fight. I think Shakur Stevenson will present a more difficult style for Gervonta Tank Davis because I don't think he will commit like that. So I think more of a and Gervonta Tank Davis is now more of a counter puncher than anything. Gervonta Tank Davis don't throw a lot of punches. He don't set you know, um It's not like he's literally outboxing masterclass and people in the ring either. He's knocking them out. I still think that Gervonta Tan Davis beats everybody at 135. I think that the Keyshawn and Gervonta Tan Davis is more of a stylistic, more entertaining fight. A Tank versus Loma is more of an entertaining fight. I think that Shakur and Tank, it would be a good fight, but more, more technical than anything, in my opinion. Now, I think that Shakur is very, very good. I don't go with that narrative that people, just because he's not entertaining, I'm not gonna take his skills away. You know what I'm saying? People, he only ran versus Edo de los Santos. He didn't run versus Artem. He didn't run his last fight. You know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. Now, if he would have gone a whole 12 round with patty cake, then of course, flames. But he did what he had to do with the type of opponent they put in front of him. He took him out. And you know what? We can't be crying like bitches all the time, bro. Oh, he ran with the Edo de los Santos. Then he didn't run with Artem, and then he knocked this guy out, and people still bitching. Come on, man. Mr. Sanchez says Shakur. How could he be boring if he knocked a dude down with a body shot, bro? Like, I don't understand, y'all. Like, y'all gotta pick and choose. Y'all gotta pick and choose y'all battles too, man. I don't think nobody that knock out anybody boring to me. He ran into an electrician. Yeah, but it's still, he did what he has to do. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. He took him out. Now, if he didn't take him out, then we'll be talking about damn pillow fisted and all that stuff. Elite skills are always entertaining if they're not it because they're lacking technique. I want to see, and then in the 140-pound division, I'm going for Gary Antoine Russell to beat Rayo. And I'm gonna say it like this: if Gary Antoine Russell becomes a champion, he's gonna be the dark horse, man. I was shocked that he lost to Puello. I was shocked that Gary Antoine Russell lost to Puello because I'm thinking, to be honest, that the biggest threat at 140 for Teofimo Lopez is Gary Antoine Russell. Tweezy. I still got Gary Antoine Russell. I think that I mean, he probably had a hiccup with Puello. I think he's going to beat Rayo. I think he's gonna stop Rayo. I think Gary Antoine Russell gonna stop Rayo. What about Louis Neri fighting the Japanese guy? Oh yeah, yeah. I got Gary Antoine Russell. I like this weekend. I like this weekend. I can't wait for the weekend. To be honest, I like the card. Shout out to Lamar Roach. A lot of people mad. Toronto Tan Davis fighting Lamar Roach. Lamar Roach is a champion, and he's there to be great. So if y'all don't like what Gervonta Tan Davis doing, at least support what Lamar Roach is doing. Y'all can't pick or choose who to there to be great. Then the boxing world is contradicting itself. Then the boxing world is contradicting itself. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why people complain so much when everybody knows you're gonna be watching Gervonta Tan Davis this weekend. I don't know why people complaining. Y'all gonna watch Tank. We gonna watch Tank. Tank is must see TV. Tank is must see TV. It is what it is, and everybody knows it. I won't miss no Tank fight. He entertains me. Now I might not like that he's 30 years old and still don't have any elite accomplishment hardwares. You know what I'm saying? Because I still believe that legacy reigns supreme. He got some time to put some good opponents, great opponents in his resume. But in terms of entertainment value, I'm gonna watch Tank. Shit, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'm gonna watch that. The best, and that's why I always say that Tank versus Tio is the ultimate, in my opinion. Speed, power, athleticism, twitch muscle. I got Tio beating Tank at 140. If it's at 135 catch weight, where Tio is at right now, man, probably that's too hard for Tio to make. But at 140, I got Teo. I got Teo beating Tank. But it'll be a wonderful fight, a great fight stylistically. Both guys, offensive fighters, reflex, power, combinations, all of that. Got two guys that's willing to take risks. Albert Rivera said, I got Roach decision. You think Tank will beat everyone at 135 and you think Shakur have the best technique? I say have the best technical out of all of them. In terms of, I think that Gervonta Tank Davis got an overall game, but I'm talking about as the opponent for his opponent. For his opponent, I think Lomachenko got great technique, but I'm thinking he's a little older now. Tio been saying all that. We all know that, brother. We know that. EA. Nah, I got Gervonta Tank Davis beating everybody at 135. I got Tank beating everybody at 135. What you mean? T.O. beat Tank? Yeah, at 140, yeah. I got T.O. I got T.O. beating Tank, yeah, at 140. And I got Tank beating everybody else. I got Tank beating everybody else at 135. At 140, I got Tank beating everybody except for T.O., Gary Antoine, maybe Puello. That would be tough. I got Tank beating Haney. I got Tank beating Barbosa. I got Tank beating Jose Ramirez. I got Tank beating um, everybody at 140 except for T.O. and Gary Antoine. At 135, I got Tank beating everybody. And that fight with T.O. will be close. I just feel like when the lights are bright, T.O. show up in a big way. He shows levels. Tank has to fight Shakur. I like that fight. And when I say that I think that Tank is gonna beat Shakur, I'm not even saying that he's gonna blow him out the water. I think it'll be a great fight. I just decided I have to pick one. I'm just gonna side with Tank. Keyshawn Davis, I think that would be a great fight with Tank. I just side with Tank on that one. Lomachenko and Tank. I think, man, that would be a good fight. The thing I like about Loma and Keyshawn versus Tank is I know they're gonna take risks. So they're gonna make it a cover. They're gonna go out there not only to try to outpoint you, but they're gonna try to hurt. See, the difference is Shakur Stevens is not gonna out there try to hurt. So he's not gonna commit to the punches to the point where he's gonna gain the respect of Tank. That's what it is. If Shakur Stevenson take the type of risk that he takes, like the guy that he fought yesterday, stay in the pocket right there, stay right there, plan it, throw some body shots and stuff like that, then it'll be a compelling fight. But I don't think that he's gonna fight like that with Tank. But ladies and gentlemen, man, I just wanted to do a quick live and stuff like that. Good looking out for everybody to chop it up with me, man. I'm about to eat some food, some bounce out with some Vietnamese food. But yo, shout out to everybody, man. God first, everything second, 5 plus survive equals 2 champions. Y'all already know, man. We all one, the human race. You know what I'm saying? Quit that low. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's not right for Teofimo Lopez to push a fight with racial undertones and stuff like that. I don't think we're living in the time right now. I think we've grown out of that. I understood the push. I understand the enticement, but it didn't bite. I think that even Black America's in a place right now where they're not you're not emotional. They not emotional like that. You know what I'm saying? They think with their minds. They're not gonna go out there and just fight because you say certain words. So that shows that shows the growth, because a lot of people always say that people there's a lot of people in jail, Latinos and blacks, because they act on emotions and shit, especially the Americanized one. The Americanized Latinos and blacks, people are in jail in the community because they act on emotions and stuff, and pride. So I actually like the way that both fighters conducted themselves. Shout out to Tio, shout out to Javon, to Bud Crawford for hashing it out. You know what I'm saying? letting the whole world know that, you know what I'm saying, he cool. And I think that it could go back to just being respectful, because in the end of the day, I know for sure that Teofimo Lopez respect Bud tremendously. I've had a lot of conversations with Tio about Bud. You know, he just feels like Bud is the best, is technically the best, his biggest challenge, the best fight that he could get to say that I'm great. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. Um, and Bud Crawford's team always show love to Tio. I spoken to Coach Red before Tio was calling Bud out. It was when Tio called Bud, that's when Bomac was saying that he was trash. But Bomac has tremendous respect for Tio. Coach Red had tremendous respect for Tio. Bernie the boxer had tremendous respect for Tio. But anyway, man, love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.